Hey there, welcome to Whimsical Creations. Today I'm going to be working with a 35-ounce tumbler from the Stainless Steel Depot in this pretty vinyl I purchased. I'm going to list and link all the materials in the description box below. And I also made a custom mix for the glitter to go in the middle. I'm going to measure my cup and split it into thirds, and I'm going to put the plaid on the bottom and the pattern vinyl on the top, and in the middle is going to have glitter. So what I did was I prepped the cup and I made sure that I did a really good job because I don't like the paint to pull up. And this brown paint, which I'm not going to list and link because I didn't like it at all, came up. So I applied the tape, and I should have put this on my clothes to make so it wasn't as sticky. But I did the hinge method, and I wrapped this plaid vinyl around the bottom. And then when I went to go to the top, I did the same. I cut a seam right here, and then when I went to do the top, I put the painter's tape on, and then I moved the top of the tumbler into sit in that little pocket there so I can apply this vinyl and it will go on straight. So here I am applying the vinyl, and of course it's going crooked. I don't know how that happens, but it happened because I have it sitting in a little cradle there, and I can see the paint's coming up. I'm like, oh, look, oh, yeah, not good at all. And I'm thinking in my mind, I need to take this off, but let's see how it goes. Oh, look at that. That's not good either. So I'm going to cut around the pieces on here and try and make it a seamless pattern. As I'm struggling with this, yeah, that's it. I wrinkled it up, took it off, scraped that paint off, and then I put another piece, a 3-inch piece of the pattern vinyl on there. Now this is the glitter I mixed, which I think looks terrible. It's not what I envisioned. So I ended up putting painter's tape around the vinyl to protect it, and I scraped off this glitter, and of course the brown paint came right with it, and I repainted it white. And now I'm going to put some Mod Podge on to apply my glitter, which I don't usually use, but I have a lot of it. So I put one coat of the vinyl, the white glitter on, and I helped it dry a little bit, and then I put another coat, and then I sealed it with Crystal-Lac glitter glue, 50-50 mix of water and the glitter glue, and then I waited for that to dry. Once that was dry, I put 2 coats of the Flynn Sisters Facet Epoxy on, and then it was time for me to do the striping. So I decided to do 2 layers of striping, and I used a matte bronze, maybe copper, and then this pretty vinyl that I purchased from, I think it's Vinyl People. It's a pearly creamy color. And once that was done, I started to seal it with nail polish, but I just didn't like it. I usually use the polyacrylic, so I waited for that to dry, and I put the polyacrylic on. And I think it took 2 more coats with one sanding in between of Flynn Sisters Facet again. And I hadn't decided what I was going to do with the bottom, so that's what I decided to do. I wanted to take a piece of vinyl and put it in the middle. So what I did was I put a piece of masking tape in the center, and then I glittered around it, because I figured if I put the glitter on there and if it's bumpy or anything, you're going to see it through the vinyl. And I don't like to put a big glitter butt on the bottom with a lot of epoxy. So I peel that off, and I recut a new piece because that piece fell on the ground and my dog chewed it. So I use this punch because I can flip it over and I can see what I'm cutting out, because sometimes you just don't want little half pieces. So I punched it out, made sure I didn't drop it on the floor so the dog wouldn't chew on it, and I put that on, and then I spray sealed it with the 3 times Rust-Oleum spray enamel to keep the glitter in place, and just to put a little something on the top of that vinyl too, so the epoxy would adhere to it. And then I put 2 coats of the Flynn Sisters. No, it was actually 1 coat of the Artistry. No, it was a facet. I'm sorry, facet. And then I'm going to cut out these little shapes that I got that match the vinyl on the top, and I'm going to apply it to the bottom plaid and along the white glitter. So once that's done, and I tried not to put too much on here because the vinyl on the top is pretty busy, and I didn't want it to be overloaded, but I added it along the top and, well, actually the middle and the plaid, and then I only had to do 1 coat of the Flynn Sisters Artisan Epoxy. here it is, all completed. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.